Hi, and welcome to the Todd Gospel Hour. I'm your host, Judy Dallas, and we're here today with JR Jr., Columbus comedian. Hi, JR. Welcome.
How you doing, Ms. Dallas?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm living the dream. I can't complain.
I know that's right. So, understand you're a comedian here in Columbus, Ohio. How'd you get started?
Well, I like to think of myself, as a comedian a little bit everywhere, because I'm from Cincinnati, and I pretty much got started getting suspended from school. Not to make light of that, but, I was a bit of a class clown. I remember I went to see somebody's show, and I thought they were terrible, and I actually got 4 free tickets to go, actually 6 free tickets, and I remember I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was 4 other people at the table asleep. So I said, man, this dude was getting paid to make people laugh, and out of 6 of us, 5 asleep. So if he could do it, I could do it better. And I've been doing it ever since.
I know that's right. When did you start?
It was December 20th, 2013.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
Got some time out in front of some audiences. So tell us, how did you meet Todd Berry?
Actually, I was referred by another comedian. Jesse Pimpella. He did his show, and Jesse's a good friend of mine, and Jesse knows that I can do any style of comedy, and there's not many in Columbus that can do Christian comedy, so he referred me, and the rest is history.
That's great. That is great. Is your comedy about you, your family, situational? Tell us.
It's definitely, I always tell people I'm a selfish comic. I'm not there to talk about the crowd. I'm not there to really, what I'm giving you is my scope on life. Every now and then I might, mention something pop culture or something that's a current event. But for the most part, I'm just giving you bits and pieces of my life story. Bits and pieces, because I got to buy the book when I make it, so I got to save something. So
I know that's right. Well, I heard about bits and pieces of White Castles.
That wasn't even a joke I wrote, so I don't even remember what you talking. I think I kind of remember it. I just happened to have White Castles the other day prior to performing here. So that's something I probably won't run again because I don't eat White Castles much. But that, like I said, when I'm on stage, you just getting a scope of how I'm feeling at the time. And at that time, I was feeling them White Castles.
I know. What do you have coming up over the next few months?
Well, I do my All Ohio Kings of Comedy show at the Columbus Funny Bone. That's featuring myself, Danger, EP, Rotorillis. We do that quarterly. We haven't got the date on the next one, but be sure to look out for that. We're also touring the Midwest as well. Got a show coming up in Akron on the 20th. I actually got my first comedy club feature in Youngstown coming up in December. That's December 13th and 14th. In 2 days, this probably won't even air then, but I'll be with Michelle Solomon at her event at Experience Lounge. And really, if you just follow me on Instagram or Twitter at LaughWithJR. Now, I know everybody might not practice Ebonics like I do, so that's spelled Laugh, LAFFWITJRJR. Or just JR Jr. Comedy on Facebook. I always keep people posted with my current events. Right now, actually, it's kind of light for October, but I'm pretty sure that'll turn around. People just kind of call us for shows. We just show up and be funny.
Yeah. I know.
What I really like to do is I like to do private events. That's my favorite thing to do, simply because it's a different way to entertain your guests. And the best part about private events is the people who plan them. You guys never give us accurate instructions. You never tell us the right demographic. It's amazing because they set you up for something and you get there and it's something else. It's the best improv class you could ever have doing private events.
Absolutely. Why don't you give us an example of one of your private events? I'm sure you've done a family reunion.
I did my family reunion. I haven't been booked to perform at a family reunion, but I did like 10 minutes at my family reunion. I performed a little bit everywhere. I performed in barbershops to sell tickets. I've performed at a training class at work so we could leave early. Anywhere where I'm beckoned to make people laugh, I'm down with it.
I'm sorry I missed your show, but I also heard you got a great bit about tax deductions.
Oh yeah, some of y'all call them children. I just call them tax deductions. That's what they are to me. Like I said, you getting the scope of who I am at that moment. Other time they might be loving children, but they was getting on my nerves that day, so they was tax deductions.
I know that's right. I've got grandchildren now, so I'm beyond tax deductions. Now I'm the giver now. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. You might want to keep some receipts. You might be able to claim somebody. They could get one of them up.
I'm going to have to check that out and see what I can do it. All right, we're going to take a quick look at some of JR's videos. Stay tuned right here at the Todd Berry's Gospel Hour. I'm your host, Judy Dallas.
These kids don't get it. Every year they ask me, Dad, why don't we have Christmas on Christmas? I just tell them, Santa's black. Shut up. You'll be here in 15 minutes. But these kids, you know, they got a lot of questions and everything. They don't understand. He said, well, when does Santa come? I said, you know what? Whenever the W-2 fairy drops. If you still believe in Santa, that's when we're going to have Christmas, when the W-2 fairy drops. Probably somewhere around March 8th. Leave me alone.
They gotta be
This is crazy. They don't even understand, like, you know, because I grocery shop at Aldi, because once again, I'm broke. We was at Aldi the other day. My son said, Dad, can we have Captain Crunch? I said, no, little dude, you know what it is. Go get that big 5-pound bag of Sergeant Berry. For those of you who are not familiar, not to be confused with Captain Crunch, there's no mascots, just 3 stripes. There's also no box, it's in a bag. You better get the potato chip quick. It will be stale in 3 days, I guarantee you. Promise you. My daughter ain't no better. She said, Dad, what about Lucky Charms? I said, no, get the Shamrocks. I'm convinced that black people, we the reason the text message is happening. Somebody was on the voice note like, God, I can't take it. I don't know what to do. I wish there was a way I could send them a note. I'm going to email Samsung right now. How y'all doing, folks? It's a beautiful crowd. Look at y'all. Fellas, I don't know where y'all friends are, but y'all should text them on the ratio in here is like 3 to 1. I felt like Jesus did some multiplying before I came in here. It's plenty of bread. It's amazing. And all y'all ladies, y'all look good too. I don't even see nobody I can pick on. That's a beautiful thing. I didn't want to, but if you forced my hand, I was going to do what I had to. I'm glad everybody came out accordingly. That's all I'm saying. These ladies out here looking better than a bag of Crippos, fellas. I'm talking about one of them dark-skinned bags, too. Well seasoned. You ever had a bag of Crippos so good you had to show somebody who's... You gotta toss it around for about 3 or 4 times. Just to make sure it's the whole bag. Make sure it ain't one of them imposters with the dark skins on the top. You want to toss them around. My wife said, why you don't ever smile? And I thought about it for a second, because people, when you got lips as big as I do, half of my day is spent trying to fight gravity.
Hey, we're back with JR Jr. here at the Todd Berry Gospel Hour. Again, I'm your host, Judy Dallas, and JR Jr. is our comedian of the hour. He also does comedy all over, like you mentioned earlier. He can do private shows, public shows, fundraisers. Tell us some more things we can get you to do.
I tell you what, you know, I know we're in a Christian facility, but I wouldn't mind doing a bat mitzvah. Is that how you say it?
Yes, a bat mitzvah.
Bat mitzvah, whatever it is. I wouldn't mind doing one of those. This is going to sound crazy. One of these days, somebody's going to book me for a funeral. I'm going to make sure that y'all, you know, laugh in this person's memory and have a good time. And a lot of people think I'm joking when I say that. I am totally not. If somebody told me they needed, you know, my services for a funeral, I guarantee you we are going to uplift that person and send them home gracefully, and we're going to wipe them tears away and laugh at some of their memories. Which brings me to another point. Whenever I do events, I always ask people, you know, what type of jokes you want, because I write all the time. I don't mind cutting something personal. So once again, I'm not even joking. I know one day it's going to be my responsibility to, you know, make some family, you know, I mean, you know, death is hard. They're never going to be cool with it, but I definitely think I could give a different perspective on a funeral, or a homegoing, as I like to call it. The thing about it is, you know, as far as I think that's the best time to do comedy. I like to perform when nobody's expecting it. I do a lot of music open mics. I do a lot of poetry shows. Just places where you wouldn't necessarily expect a comic to come up and make you laugh. So I know this is a Christian production, but you know, in life sometimes things happen. And you know, another event I would like to do, a divorce party. If you decided that, you know, your spouse isn't going to be your spouse anymore, you probably shouldn't have done that, but that's neither here nor there. We can joke about it because, you know, these things happen in life, and I think that's why I say I'm a selfish comedian, because I literally write about life. Not too many hypothetical situations, not too many, you know, set up punch, what is it? I forgot the formula. I'm a comic. Not too many of that stuff. That's not how I get down. I'm here to make you laugh from your soul. I'm here to be clean for you and send you going home good. So if you want some jokes that you and your family can enjoy, not only come check out Todd Berry Productions, but also please feel free to check out JR Jr. I'm in your city. All you got to do is pay for my flight. I'll be there, I promise.
See, there you have it. So if you want to laugh to keep from crying, check out JR Jr. right here at the Todd Berry Show. CDs, the numbers on the screen, JR Jr. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Speaking of CDs, last thing, I just wanted to tell them that I do have my debut CD. It's called Gas Money. It's actually a blank CD, but you get the gist. I need some gas money, so make sure y'all buy 2 of them. I'm going to send you a link. You know, a matter of fact, it's not a link. It's just a Cash App. Just send me $2. I'll send you a joke personally. Send me $2. I'll send you a joke on command.
And that Cash App?
I'm there. I'm not even joking. I'm so serious. Send me $2. If you get... I almost forgot this is a Christian production, but you know what? In the spirit of Christianity, because Jesus said, do unto others as you will have them do to you. If it's somebody picking on you at work, if it's some kid in your class bothering you, maybe not kids, I can't do that because they got parents that's bigger than me. But if somebody at your job bothering you, you know, I'll roast them because, you know, do unto others as you will have them do to you. I'll make sure they stop embarrassing you. Just give me a call, whatever you need. So we got roasting, we got comedy shows, we got bat mitzvahs, we got funerals, divorce parties.
Divorce.
I forgot baby showers. You know, we got to bring them in with laughter too anyways, guys. Either way you guys want to do it, this is my gift I've been given from God. I want to share it with you. I am JR Jr. at Laugh with JR. Let's laugh together.
If you want great comedy, there you have it. You heard it here, JR Jr.